Love can burn, sometimes in passion, sometimes in pain. But this story, this one got literally roasted. A politician, a gun, and a restaurant tandoor. No, it's not the plot of a spicy Bollywood crime thriller. It's real. It happened in the heart of Delhi, and it shocked the entire country. Welcome to SPARKO, where real crimes come with unreal twists. It was the summer of 1995. Delhi was buzzing with its usual chaos. Honking cars, chai stalls steaming on every corner, and political posters plastered across every wall. Somewhere in this crowd lived Sushil Sharma, a young, educated, and ambitious politician with big dreams. On the outside, he had everything: power, position, and a beautiful wife named Naina Sahni. But behind the closed doors of their home, things weren't as pretty. Naina was modern, confident, and outspoken. A woman who didn't like being told what to do. She had once been actively involved in Sushil's political career and campaign work. But as Sushil climbed the political ladder, his insecurities grew. He began suspecting Naina of having an affair with her old friend Matlub Karim, who was also part of the same political party. They had been close, and Sushil didn't like it. Jealousy turned into obsession, and trust slowly eroded. One evening, Sushil came home early. He noticed Naina talking on the landline phone. Yes, back in the 90s when people actually remembered phone numbers. He picked up the parallel receiver in another room and heard her talking to Matlub. That was it. The last thread of sanity snapped. In a fit of rage, Sushil confronted Naina. The fight escalated quickly. Words flew like daggers. And then came the real one. In the heat of the moment, Sushil pulled out a revolver and shot Naina. Once, twice, she collapsed. The house fell silent, and Sushil panicked. Now came the second mistake, the cover-up. He wrapped her body in a bedsheet and stuffed it into his car. He drove straight to Bagya restaurant, a place he frequented and where he knew the staff. He called the manager, told him he had some waste to burn, and asked for access to the tandoor. It was midnight. The city was asleep, but the restaurant's tandoor was suddenly burning like it was hosting a full wedding party. The smell wasn't of food, it was flesh. A worker noticed the unusually foul stench and alerted the police. By the time authorities arrived, parts of Naina's body had already been reduced to ashes. But not everything. A few bone fragments and a half-burnt wristwatch remained. The police detained Sushil, but like any seasoned politician, he denied everything. However, forensic science doesn't care about your party symbol. A DNA test confirmed the body was Naina's. The blood in Sushil's car matched hers. And soon, the lies started to fall apart, one by one. The court case dragged on for years. In 2003, Sushil Sharma was found guilty and sentenced to death. But in 2013, the Delhi High Court commuted his death sentence to life imprisonment. He remained behind bars for over 2 decades, until he was quietly released in 2018 for good behavior. This wasn't just a crime of passion. It was a story of power, ego, and the dark side of relationships. A story where love didn't die. It was murdered, wrapped in a bedsheet, and thrown into